Do you know any more stuff from Hamilton?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could do the one that's kind of like lays out the whole plot for the first act.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know. I mean, we could probably.
People don't know about a young man who is just like his country because he was young, scrappy, and hungry. And he did not throw away his shot.
He didn't.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. Probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. Problem is, I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark. So let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXAND. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. And King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And to me, he says in parentheses, don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you will see my ascendancy. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like the country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say, oh, anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side radically with my shot. Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local apprentice. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot. And yo, we'll never be truly free till those in bondage of the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. Keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lorenzo like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot. Blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds that gods will put us all in one spot? Copping a swallow conventional wisdom like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. But when I'm talking too loud, sometimes I get overexcited and shoot off in the mouth. I never had a group of friends before, I promise. I'll make y'all proud.
Get this guy in front of a crowd.
Yo, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gon' rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh. Reach for a blast. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment. It's the movement where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us. We take an honest stand and roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action on the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of a nation? I pass patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like the country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gon' rise up, it's time to take a shot. We gon' rise up, it's time to take a shot. We gon' rise up, take a shot, rise up, take a shot, rise up, it's time to take a shot. We gon' rise up, time to shake a shot. We gon' rise up, time to take a shot, rise up, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like the country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Something like that, right? I don't know.
That works.
Like and share, subscribe, all that shit. Peace.
Woo!